Tank carries the power. He's sneaky. Explosive.
Yeah, he sets traps, and he's got ridiculous one-punch knockout power, too. He's just such an interesting fighter because his style is so different from everybody else. He's so conservative in the early rounds, throws so few punches, and he lets you work. He lets you work, and you're backing up, and you're always afraid of that power, and he's just moving in, trying to find that opening where he just gets in there on you.
Nah, I'm not shocked. I mean, his last fight when he fought Lamont, Jake Paul was at the fight. He told y'all he was going to fight somebody like Jake Paul, so I'm not shocked. It don't surprise me, so.
Joe Rogan sends serious warning to Jake Paul before Tank Davis fight. On a recent episode of his podcast, Joe Rogan had some strong words for Jake Paul as he prepares to take on Gervonta Tank Davis. Rogan praised Jake for putting in the work to get better in the ring, but he made it clear, this fight is on a whole different level. According to Rogan, Davis isn't like the fighters Jake's faced before. He's fast, powerful, and incredibly smart in the ring. Rogan warned that if Jake isn't fully prepared, Tank could quickly take advantage of any weaknesses. To Rogan, this isn't just another high-profile boxing match. It's a serious test, and one that could go south fast if Jake doesn't treat it with the respect it deserves.
Boxing has gone too far. Jake Paul is taking on Gervonta Tank Davis in an exhibition bout this November. The fight will be taking place in Atlanta between the cruiserweight and the 135-pounder. Nearly a 100-pound difference between the two guys. This is absolutely insane. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below.
Rogan compares Tank Davis to a young Mike Tyson. Joe Rogan has often praised Gervonta Tank Davis for his explosive knockout power, even comparing him to a smaller version of Mike Tyson. In a conversation with comedian Ali Sadiq, Rogan broke down Davis's 7th-round knockout of Ryan Garcia, pointing out how impressive it is that someone with Davis's size can hit so hard. Rogan noted that Davis doesn't have an especially intimidating build, saying, "It's crazy, there's nothing that stands out about him physically." But what Davis lacks in size, he makes up for with raw power and a relentless, aggressive style that makes him a real threat in the ring.
I am a Gervonta fan. I think that guy's so unusual.
Yeah.
His style's so unusual, and it's like patience.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Leo Santa Cruz fight was really something for me because Leo Santa Cruz is a technician. He's great, Mexican style, but he's also a technician. And that fight was very close before Tank stopped him.
Yeah.
But he has that power that can end it.
Well, he finds these openings and he sees them, but he doesn't go after them right away. He waits for the right time. He's so patient.
Right.
Like when you watch the early rounds of his fights, he's like at a world champions that are competing today at the highest level. He probably has the lowest punch count in the early rounds.
Yeah.
Because he just wait, but he also knows he's got that nuclear option that if he can fucking crack you, most likely he's going to take you out. He's got massive confidence in that. I like watching someone who's exceptional at it. Where it's just like the technique is so dialed in.
Yeah.
There's guys that like Gervonta Davis is like that. Their technique's so dialed in that when you watch them uncork, it's like, oh my God, the efficiency of it. And so I was just a giant fan of the guy. I just loved as a person who like really enjoyed technique. I like watching someone who's exceptional at it.
Rogan gives Jake Paul credit, but stays realistic. While Joe Rogan doesn't believe Jake Paul is ready to take on seasoned pros like Gervonta Davis, he's still given Jake plenty of respect for what he's accomplished in the ring. Rogan called Jake's rise in the celebrity-driven boxing scene genius, recognizing that Paul isn't just cashing in, he's actually showing solid boxing skills and making serious money doing it. Rogan has pointed out that Jake has moved far beyond being just a YouTuber. He's shown real talent, good instincts in the ring, and a smart sense of promotion that keeps people watching. Still, Rogan keeps things in perspective. He sees the entertainment value in Paul's fights but doesn't confuse them with top-tier professional boxing.
But is this Logan Paul, is he a legitimate boxer?
A legitimate boxer, yes. People mocked me when I was saying that before, but now I think people are coming around. And the way I look at it, I say, if this kid was not a YouTuber, if he wasn't some guy that you knew from the time he was like 16 years old on YouTube, and you just saw him box, and you saw him knock out former UFC champions, you saw him beat legitimate boxers, or beat athletes, and beat a bunch of MMA fighters, you'd go, this kid can fucking fight. He knows how to fight. Like it's not nothing he's doing looks wrong. He's not like sticking his head straight up in the air and winging punches with his eyes closed. He's fighting well. He looks good. And if he was just an up and coming boxer that was this exciting, like highly promotable, like really good at selling fights, you'd be like, this kid's the future. He's really something special. If Jake Paul wasn't Jake Paul, if he wasn't this YouTube guy, he was just a boxer, and you see a boxer knock out the former UFC welterweight champion, not just the former, but one of the best ever, knock him out with one punch like that, you'd be like, oh man, have you seen this Jake Paul dude coming up? He's fucking for real. Because nothing about watching him fight, to me, screams like he's in over his head. Nothing. He looks like a real boxer.